What's up, what's up, what's up? Your boy Gene Dot bringing it to you fresh on this Friday morning on the move. Actually getting ready to get on the grind early this morning, but I had to bring you the 411 just as I always do. Let's go ahead and kick it into the news. The scoop with your boy. Hey, an Oklahoma man in Oklahoma City, Tavares Colbert, is going to spend some time in jail for possession of a firearm as a convicted felon. Why? Because he was in a parking lot and he was trying to actually sell the gun, which is typical. But I've never, ever heard about a man who was trying to sell a gun that ends up shooting himself. Now, not only did he shoot himself, but he shot himself in the baby-making region. Yes, Tavares Colbert suffered a gunshot wound to the area of his tutelage where, you know, you make babies from, basically. He shot himself in the penis. Now, of course, you know, he panicked, drove himself to the hospital, but after he was treated for the gunshot wound, police officers politely came and picked him up simply because he was trying to sell a gun as a convicted felon. That's something that you cannot do. I don't know if they got the 10-20 life law up there. I don't know if they're gonna charge him from discharging the firearm, but Tavares, I don't know if, well, where you going, you're probably not gonna need it. Anyway, you may need it. I don't really know, but you gotta be careful with stuff like that when you're trying to sell firearms and you don't know the correct way to handle the firearm. So be careful out there. Now, as we kind of pan across to see where we are, I'm gonna show you in just a second where we done rolled up on, because this is the biggest story going on right now in the bold new city of Jacksonville, Florida. As you can see, we're at the Walmart on Lem Turner. Yeah, so the biggest story right now is police are trying to find those teenage looters that came in on last Saturday and ran in and gave Walmart about $1,500 worth in damage. Now, it's reported that the teenagers came from a house party, which is right down the road, where some teenagers were shooting up in the air. The party was broken up. It's typical of that here in the city when people throw house parties of youngsters and they break the party up. But the party moved to Walmart and you had teenagers to come in, snatch up a couple of items and just kind of loot the store just a little bit. However, only $1,500 in damage was done. Now, police have gotten some people in questioning. I don't know if any charges have been filed, but there are pictures because apparently the teenagers were recording it. Now, I don't know what's going on with everybody that wants to be a YouTube star these days. I don't know if, you know, there's a new notebook out there, a blueprint that says, hey, if you do a YouTube video, you're gonna become a star. It makes you look cool. Listen, it doesn't make you look cool. It makes you look absolutely guilty, and it is definitely a record that you cannot ever erase, regardless of the fact if you take that video down. It is out there in YouTube space. It's in cyber space. I mean, it's there. So it's documented. Facebook, Twitter, it doesn't matter if you erase it or not. And I don't know what the big deal is about running inside a Walmart. I don't know what that is either, but I would like to see your FCAT scores, to be honest with you. Do something more constructive for the rest of your summer, teenagers, if you're out there. And parents, listen, if you're letting your kids go to these house parties, you need to be careful. Because even now, house parties have become a rest haven for guns being shot in the air, people being shot in the thigh. I mean, you gotta just be careful with letting your teenagers go. I have a teenage son, and I thank God that I still have my thumbprint on him because he's not going to different stuff like that. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. I care about him too much. And this message goes out to all of the parents out there that have teenagers in your house. Be careful of these house parties that you let them go to. This is just a little PSA from your man, Gene.com, because I care about the kids. Now, events to come. This Saturday, this weekend, we got the She Party. shoes, hats, and everything a woman wants inside the City Kids Event Center. You don't want to miss out from it. We kick it off at 12 o'clock. We go all the way to 5 p.m. Door prizes to give away. We have the hottest vendors in town that you can buy from, and some of the best food in town that you can eat on. City Kids, 4th and Main. Join me as I host it every third Saturday of the month, and this third Saturday we're gonna have us a great time. Also, we have makeovers that we do as well inside the She Party. So join us for that. And now, Labor Day weekend, the big talk, Rewind Old School is back. Labor Day weekend, September 1st. If you don't have your tickets now, I suggest you get them at www.rewindoldschool.com. Get your early bird tickets for $15 at the Clarion Hotel, September 1st. You know it's going down, and you know it's going to be crazy. Also, take advantage of the rooms. If you want to not, you want to drink a little bit that night, have a good time, you don't have to drive home. You can get your room, tell them you're here for the Rewind Old School party. Get your nice little discount on the rooms at the Clarion Hotel. We're going to have a great time. Also, August the 25th is the return of the A-List Day Party Mixer, sponsored by Nuvo. Nuvo is the drink of the afternoon. Of course, we're going to have entrees, but you'll see more about that in the weeks to come. I'll let you know the ticket locations, but I'm just prophesying to you right now. August 25th, the A-List Day Party Mixer will be back. This is going to conclude this week's blog with the scoop with Gene.com. Remember, whether it's written or digital, this blog is the hottest ish in the city. Keep it rolling with your man. Enjoy your weekend. Holla.